Hello everyone, this is Adi from tarotforlifecoaching.com, and this is a weekly reading for Virgo for the week starting the 5th of February till the 12th of February. So this is a reading for Virgo starting the 5th of February till the 12th of February. And I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who has subscribed and for everybody who's left messages and likes. I just appreciate it so much. And you know, this whole YouTube reading is new. It's new for me. It's I've only started a few weeks ago, and although I've used tarot for a long time, never used YouTube before, and it's really lovely to see it develop like this. So thank you so much for all your love and your support. And I'm going to do this reading again the same way as I usually do for the week, with a few tarot cards and also some oracle cards. So this is your overall energy for the week, Virgo. The Seven of Swords in reverse. And we'll talk about that in a minute. I'm just going to get you the angel cards. Angels for Virgo. Virgo wanted to jump out like that, and the Goddess card. Virgo week, the 5th of Feb. Virgo week, 5th of Feb. Okay. Okay, so just talk about your overall energy first of all. It's the Seven of Swords in reverse. And the Seven of Swords, particularly in this deck, really speaks about feeling a bit lost, feeling a bit searching, not really having your right direction. It feels like all the thoughts are there, all the negative thoughts have been there. They are. It's not as if you engage with them, but they are there. You know, you have to watch out where you're walking, really, and where you allow your thoughts to go. But in your situation, Virgo, this card is in reverse, which means like you're coming out of this type of energy. You are moving on, and you're starting to find your way. It feels like there's more direction now. It's becoming more clear direction for you in life. So that is already a nice energy to start with. Like you're leaving behind some of the more negative energies of not really knowing where you want to go or where you're going. And let's see what the tarot cards are saying for you. Okay, well, we've got a lot of reverse cards, and they're all reversed. So we start with the Princess of Swords. And the Princess of Swords is somebody who is a messenger. In other decks it's sometimes called a page. And pages are the messengers of the tarot. And the Princess of Swords in reverse would tell me that you are probably waiting for an answer of some sort. And you are a bit impatient. You need these answers. And you need somebody to bring you that message. And you want to go forward. There's the energy in you that you want to go forward, but it's in reverse. So it feels to me that you probably have to be patient a little bit with the messages that you want to hear. And it's not going to come immediately, but obviously it will come at some point, because you know, this lady wants to go forward, and she is quite a determined lady. So the card eventually will turn around, but at the moment there is a feeling like I need to wait. I don't want to wait, but it is happening. And the Two of Pentacles tells me that you Two of Pentacles really is about earthly energy, where you're juggling different aspects of your life in a way, and often it's also about news. Because the boat is coming in and the ship brings the messages. But in this person is balancing, it's waiting, and it's finding its way forward, really. In reverse, I would say that there is, particularly with this Princess of Swords in reverse, I feel like you are waiting for a message, and it's not coming as quickly as you would want to, and you are probably worried. You're worried about it being a negative message, maybe because it is delayed, or maybe it is not as quick as you wanted, or the message just comes in a way that you feel it is not exactly what you wanted to hear. So there is something about there's something to do with messages here that are either needing more time or needing adjustment, you know, that you find your balance with it, because it's when it either doesn't come in, or it feels like it comes in the wrong way. It could unsettle you a little bit. So, but this person is not looking upset in any way. It is not. I don't feel it's a super negative message. It's just, it's not coming right in the way that you were hoping, or it's coming later. This is what I'm sensing for this week. And if we then go to the Fool, and the Fool is a really early energy. It's an early, before manifestation energy, and it is like before you make even a decision or something like that. And the Fool needs to jump. He wants to jump, and the dog is pushing him also. He wants to make the Fool jump, but somehow the Fool is maybe not necessarily wanting to jump. The Fool sounds like really negative, but it's a very childlike, beautiful, innocent type energy that this card brings. And in reverse, I would say that it's difficult for you to take the jump. It is a difficult thing. You want to, possibly, and there's somebody, the doggy at least, is encouraging you to jump. But there is a lot to think about, I think, and there's maybe something to wait about, you know. And the energy with the Lovers, it just feels like it doesn't totally fit, it doesn't totally sit right with you. This is what I'm feeling with the situation. It doesn't totally sit right for you, because the Lovers came in reverse. There's not a lot of love lost there in terms of, you know, the decision or the situation what you're dealing with. It feels like, you know, it is feeling a bit disconnected in terms of what do I need to do, which way do I need to go, and feeling maybe a little bit on your own with that, because it may well be a type of decision or a situation you're dealing with which is very much on your own. You have to do it on your own. It's like having that way forward. But the overall energy of the week is actually quite positive if you look at this now, because the Seven of Swords in reverse tells me that there is a way forward, and that you're moving away overall from this trapped feeling of feeling completely lost on your own, not knowing which way to go. So, you know, this lady is sort of swaying from side to side, not sure which path to take, which direction to go into. And it's reversed, so we're starting to feel like, yes, I know my direction again. I've started to feel it. So there is quite a deep process going on with the two major arcana cards here, and the Fool not being totally happy of being a, if you want to say a fool. It's very careful. It doesn't really want to jump. It's difficult. So with these decisions here and the Fool not really wanting to jump, I just feel like you're probably in a bit of a dilemma. You find yourself in a bit of dilemma, and you're feeling maybe a little bit alone with it. But at the same time, the energy really starts to say, with the Seven of Swords in reverse, there is a path forward, and it's making that conscious decision. The Seven of Swords in reverse really says making a conscious decision to go forward, and that might be playing out for you. So overall, it's going to break something in a positive way. It's going to, the Seven of Swords going forward, it's going to help you. You know, make a direction is being set, I feel. And this is in one part of your life. Could be applied to many things. Could be emotional life, could be something practical. It could be that you're deciding to go I don't know, maybe you're waiting for a new job, or you have applied for a new job and the situation is unclear, and you do know that you need to make a jump into something new, but you can't really find it, you're feeling on your own. Could be related to that, or it could be completely different. Could you do with your family, feeling a bit like you're waiting for an answer in the family and it's not happening so much, and you want to go forward but you can't, and you're feeling disconnected. All these energies, however it's playing out for you, it's going to become clearer, let's put it that way, because the Seven of Swords is in reverse. Yeah. And then we look at your angel cards, and your angel is spiritual growth. It's saying spiritual growth. So whatever decision and every situation you are finding yourself in, it is providing this spiritual growth. It's essential for you to go through this process, and it doesn't always feel that lovely in that moment, but everything in life goes in ebbs and flows. And if you're going through a time where you are being challenged a little bit, just remind yourself this is actually, you know, you're learning from it, you're becoming stronger in yourself, you're becoming more aware of other people's needs. It's very powerful to see it like that, because it helps you through difficult times. I'm not saying it is going to be a difficult week, but there's definitely something going on in your mind in terms of news or decisions, and having to make a choice of some sort, which is difficult. So make sure that you realize that, you know, you are supported. It's all part of your soul development, and it's in the long run, you're going to be happy for it, possibly, because that's what soul growth is about, you know. And you look back on the situation and you realize how much you've learned from it. So that's that one. And then you look at your goddess card, and your goddess card is Cordelia, and she is saying, go outside. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. Now, what a practical advice you're getting here, Virgo. It's such a practical advice, because you are an earth sign as well. And I know most Virgos love to be outside and connect with nature in that way. And go outside, get fresh air. It will help you through this process and this situation what you're dealing with this week, and it shows such support. You know, just connect with your inner intuition and your inner self like that, and I'm sure that a positive energy will start flowing. You know, it feels like that. So powerful reading for you, Virgo, this week. It feels all good. It feels like a new way forward by the end, or shortly after the end of the week. There's definitely a way forward with this. So I wish you all the best for the week. And if you wanted a personal reading, I'm available on tarotforlifecoaching.com. You can clarify it specifically for your situation, or I'll do you another reading hopefully next week for the following week. I wish you all the best for this week, and I hope to see you soon.